Sound off.
Rated T14.
Does young people even need a voice in this community? What can the community expect from this show?
I am my brother's keeper. We got to be responsible for each other.
It's okay to be different. Building stronger communities by helping the rest of our community really make it and achieve their dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go!
Good morning, Horry and Georgetown counties. We welcome you to Sound Off. Now, Sound Off is heard every week on your favorite radio station. And on this morning, we're going to bring a little twist to Sound Off. We will actually call it this morning Sound Off in the Streets. And that means that you might even see yourself on TV, or you might be hearing yourself on the radio. Sound Off is sponsored weekly by Carolina Teen Health, and it is our goal at Sound Off to deal with issues and topics that are relevant to our youth. And we are so excited to be in the streets on this morning. And I just saw somebody that I probably want to interview. Good morning, sir, and how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, and what is your name, sir?
Okay, I'm Jared Kennerton, and I'm from Conway.
Okay, from Conway. Are you a student at Conway High School?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, so Jared, the school year begins on next Monday, and I know that you are just so excited about being at Conway High School. So I know you probably had a really good year last year, but what do you want to do differently to have an even better school year on this year?
Well, first of all, I want to definitely stick to school, keep up with my grades, do better this year, and just stick to my commitments.
And what would that commitment be? Now, we talk about commitment. That's a good word, but what are some of your commitments?
First of all, grades. Then I got a job coming up, so I want to stick to that too, and just all of my promises and stuff, I'll just stick to my word.
That sounds like a plan. Now, what was your favorite subject on last school term?
Favorite subject will have to be English because my teacher, Miss Jordan, she was very unique for a teacher, and she taught me a lot, and I thank her for that.
Big shout out to Yamina Jordan, Conway High School. Got to give my Sarah some props. We appreciate it. Now listen, we're going to move over to, let's see who we have. We're going to find some more young people.
Good morning. My name is Michelle DeBerry, and I am a member of Sound Off, a team member. And what's so unique about Sound Off this morning is that we are on the streets live. And right now I have with me Ahmad Brantley. So Ahmad, what school do you go to? Academy of Hope. That's that new school. Tell me a little bit about your school. What is so great and what's so different about your school?
That I have nice teachers and I learn many things than last year. And like my teacher is nice, and I learned Chinese and Spanish, and now I'm in a private school.
Ooh, they learning Chinese. So tell me what you're going to do different from last year that you're going to do this year.
I'm going to make A's and B's, or just have all A's, and I'm going to straighten up my behavior and like get my work done all the way and have some fun with my teachers and stuff.
Sounds like a plan. And this little boy got his head on straight. So we're going to keep looking around and see what other kind of children or people we can find.
Good morning, and my name is Jared Cannon. Today I'm with Sound Off, and this morning we have a young man here. What is your name?
Jaquir Keith.
I'm sorry?
Jaquir Keith.
Okay, Jaquir Keith. And what school did you attend to?
Myrtle Beach Elementary.
Myrtle Beach Elementary. What was your favorite subject there?
PE.
PE. What do you plan on changing this year?
Math.
Do you plan on doing better?
Yes, sir.
Any other subjects?
No, sir.
Want to make a shout out to?
My dad, Jack Keith.
Okay, his dad, Jack Keith. Throwing it back to you, Ms. Schofield.
Thank you, Jared, and we are really excited. We're now in the Carolina Forest area. Big shout out to everybody in Carolina Forest, and I have a very handsome young man with me right now. What's your name, honey?
LaFonce Chestnut.
LaFonce Chestnut. And what school did you attend on last year, and what school would you be attending this year?
Well, last year I attended in the same school.
What's the name of your school?
Carolina Forest Elementary.
Oh, Carolina Forest Elementary. You want to tell me what was really good about Carolina Forest Elementary School?
Well, I like how they do recess, and I like
You would like recess, wouldn't you?
and I like math. The science was pretty good.
Okay, so did you learn a lot in math? Who was your favorite teacher on last year?
My favorite teacher? Let me think. I don't remember my teacher's name.
So when the school terms, of course you know you start school on Monday, right? Are you excited about starting school on Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when you start school on Monday, the first day at Carolina Forest Elementary School, what do you hope to even accomplish on your first day of school? Because you look smart.
I like to accomplish my multiplication facts, my 12s,
Okay.
11s.
I hope your teacher's listening, so that means your teacher's going to be on a grind the first day, right? Okay, I certainly appreciate your time, little handsome man. I tell you what I want you to do? I want you to shout out anybody you want to shout out to. Here's your go.
Well, my little sister Savannah and my mom, Latoya McKnight, and my stepdad Mickey.
All right, and everybody in the Carolina Forest area, we shouting out. Sound Off is sending you some mad love on this morning. Thank you, my man. We appreciate it. Again, Sound Off is live in the streets on this morning, and we are really excited. I'm telling you, we are getting the opportunity to meet some very intelligent young people. And by the way, young lady, what's your name?
Leasia Ford.
Leasia Ford? Okay, and what school do you attend?
Conway Elementary.
Conway Elementary School. Big shout outs to Conway Elementary School. And so we realize that school starts on Monday, right? Are you excited about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, then she has manners. Y'all heard that? Say that again, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. Your mama and daddy did a good job with you, baby. Now you're supposed to say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, just melted my heart. Okay, so I know last school term you probably had a really good year, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was your favorite subject at Conway Elementary School?
Recess.
Recess. Okay, I'm not mad at that. What about your academic subjects like math and science? Or did you like any of those subjects?
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you like best?
Math.
Math. And are you really good in math?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I could ask you if you had a wish list, do you know your teachers at Conway Elementary School? What teacher would you love to have as your teacher this school term?
Miss Martin.
Miss Martin, I hope you're listening. Like, she wants you as the teacher for this school term. Miss Martin must be a really good teacher, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what I want you to do right now, sweetie? I want you to shout out anybody that you love and that's near and dear to your heart.
I love Daddy.
So what's your daddy's name?
Lee.
Oh, no, I want you to call Lee's first and last name.
Lee David.
Okay, and what about Mom? You want to shout out to Mom?
I love you, Mommy.
And what's Mommy's name?
Antoinette Ford.
Okay, Antoinette Ford and Lee Davis Ford, big shout out. You got a smart baby. Y'all did a really good job. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw it to one of my Sound Off team member, Aria Brantley. Where you at, girl? Come here.
Hi, my name is Aria Brantley. I'm a team member of Sound Off. We're live on the streets. Here I have Elijah McCray, and we're going to ask him some questions for school. As you know, school starts this Monday. So what do you like most about school? What's your favorite subject?
I would say science.
Why do you like science so much?
Because of all the experiments and fun we have.
What kind of experiments do you do? Like, do you remember any?
Not really, but I know it's fun.
Do you want to make any shout-outs to anybody you know?
Yes, my mom and dad, Marcia McCray, and my auntie, Yvonne Williams.
We are in the streets, Sound Off in the streets, and we're Sound Off is live, and every week we are sponsored by Carolina Teen Health, and I am so excited to have a very beautiful, intelligent young lady with me this morning. What's your name, sweetie?
Brazier Jones.
Brazier Jones, and what school do you attend?
Forest Brook.
Forest Brook Elementary School, and what's your favorite subject, Brazier?
Math.
Okay, and what did you learn in math on last year?
I learned multiplication and addition and subtracting.
Wow, I know you're really a smart girl. Now, what do you look forward to this school term?
To learn more math.
Wow, would you teach me some when you learn it?
Yes.
Okay, I really, really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you know what, Brazier? I want you to shout out anybody that's near and dear to your heart. Give them a shout out.
I want to shout out to my mom and dad.
What's your mom and dad's name?
Rick Jones and Lee Jones.
And what about your little brother?
Mason Jones.
All right. What about your friends at your school? Would you shout them out?
Yes. I want to give a shout out to everybody at Forest Brook Elementary School.
Good job. Thank you, Brazier. I appreciate your time, sweetie. Michelle, come on over here, girl. I'm going to send it back to my Sound Off team member, Michelle DeBerry. Take it over, sweetie.
All right, let's see who we got here. Please tell us your name and where you work at, please.
I'm Yvonne Williams, and I work at Conway Middle School.
And Miss Williams, I know you are a fascinating educator. Can you tell me what you are looking forward to this year?
Well, I'm looking forward to working with sixth graders. And I wanted to give a shout out to sixth grade teachers across Horry County schools because we're going to rock this year.
So, Miss Williams, can you give me any information as a sixth grade teacher that would be beneficial to the community?
Certainly. One of the biggest things is parents, even though your children are going to middle school, you need to be involved in their education, certainly, but back up a little bit. Let them mature so that they can, middle school is set up to prepare them for high school, so don't crowd them as much as you did for elementary, but certainly make your presence known. The other thing is, if there's any way your schedule permits, to allow your kids to be involved in the extracurricular activities. For instance, I have a step team, and one of the premises of our step team is called CMS Diamond Steppers. And Diamond is an acronym is for demonstrating intelligence and motivation over negative distractions. And what I do is I have my kids, before we even practice, we have study hall. I look at their grades. So things like that. Those things will, if they're involved in the extracurricular, then they'll want to also maintain good grades. But it gets them involved in middle school and also, again, prepare for high school. To give a shout out to all of my former students, but especially those that were on my team next year that are going to high school. And I am proud to say we have some going to the academy, some going to early college, and certainly honors in high school and regulars too. But what's important to me is I believe that being a part of the STEP team was a big help to them maintaining the academic levels so they can have those different challenges. Okay, on a personal note, I want to give a special shout out to a wonderful man of God, my husband, Elder Lawrence Williams at Mason Temple Church of God in Christ in Conway. Also, I thank God for my daughter, my grandbaby, and my handsome son, Stephen Williams.
Special thank you to Miss Yvonne Williams, sixth grade teacher at Conway Middle School. Now, Michelle DeBerry, I know you are a team member with Sound Off, but what are you looking forward to your senior year at Conway High School?
Well, like you said, I am a senior, so therefore I'm looking forward to graduating. I do not want to repeat my 12th grade year. Also, I'm looking forward to, the whole college experience and how I'm going to improve in life because I want to have a good career and I want to be financially fit. But I'm looking forward just to a great year, learning something new, being the best I can be, and doing everything I can.
I feel empowered in the classroom when I walk in knowing that all of my kids are Hispanic. Giving them the tools to be successful in the future, I think, is my biggest accomplishment. Coming in and showing them by example, I did it. I was like you, I was sitting in that classroom and I'm in front of you now. If one of those kids grows up and becomes a teacher, that's my biggest reward.
I had a science teacher in high school who I thought was amazing, and he really interested me in science. So I go to college, I major in science, and all the while I was thinking, I want to be a fireman. And then I got the paper for the interview. I had my suit laid out, taking a shower, shaved, ready to go, and I felt something very profound in my core that said, that's not where you're going. I really enjoy working with kids. And I thought, well, I can teach science.
To be able to say good morning to my class, have them say good morning, Miss Pizarro, is amazing. I can't wait for that moment.
I mean, wow, the little kids, they surprise you with the things they say. I don't call it work, because you just come here to have fun. I do the activities for my kids. I sit down next to them. I'm like, why wouldn't I want to do this the rest of my life?
Rated Rated T14.
And we are so excited to be in the streets on this morning. We invite you to join this conversation. All you have to do is simply log on to www.wesoundoff.com and you can be a part of this discussion. Sound Off.
Rated T14.